Your home loan is 4% or higher, but you're tired of hearing about refinancing. Also, you may have a credit card balance of 10 grand or more. Do you know what your options are? Our Fox 5 real estate expert, John Adams, is here, and he's got some answers for you. John, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we've heard these ads till we're blue in the face, literally. Refinance now, rates are low. Why in the world are we still talking about this?
Because a staggering number of people just haven't gotten around to replacing their debt yet, and now is the time to do it. I think rates are about to go up, and I don't see rates like this coming back anytime in the next 20 years.
Seems like a bit of a no-brainer, so why have people not refinanced?
I think there are probably a lot of reasons. One, a lot of people just don't know how to get started. Maybe their credit was damaged in the recent recession and they're afraid to try. Maybe they only have a few years left on their existing mortgage and they think, well, what's the use? Or I think the real reason is we're all busy living our lives and just don't want to fool around with a lot of paperwork.
But there's a sense of urgency now, it seems.
Well, I think the Federal Reserve, I know, they have been holding down interest rates for a long time. You've heard of the term quantitative easing. That means holding off a recession, basically. And that's good. It's been making interest rates low. It's been making homes more affordable to stimulate the economy. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that the money that they use to do that, they don't have. They're just printing that money. Liken it to this. You go to the store, buy a gallon of milk, you mix it with a gallon of water, and now do you have 2 gallons of milk? That's exactly what it's like. You can't add water to milk and make more milk.
Good analogy.
They're adding dollars to our economy that don't mean anything, and that means those dollars, all of our dollars, are going to be worth less.
So how do we know rates are going up, and when do we expect rates to go up?
Well, Janet Yellen said so. She's the Federal Reserve Chair. She is perhaps, arguably, the most powerful person in the United States when it comes to our monetary policy. And she says we've got to see interest rates going up. They can't stay where they are indefinitely. We don't know when, we don't know how much, but we know it's going to happen. There was a lot of talk about it was going to happen in December. Now, maybe not so much, but definitely in the new year. And I don't think it's worth waiting. They're certainly not going to get any lower. Now's the time to act.
So what's your advice?
Well, my advice is this. If you have any home mortgage debt above 4%, refinance that immediately. Here's the important second step. I'd like you to look and see if you have any credit card debt, any automobile debt, any adjustable rate debt at all, and fold that into the mortgage. So now that's, you know, we don't often think about that, but if you can replace adjustable rate debt now with long-term fixed rate at 4% or even lower, this is a great move financially.
Any potholes in trying to do that, though?
There always are, sure. I mean, yes, but the point is it can be done, and if we undertake that right now, there's plenty of money available. They actually have loosened up the lending guidelines in the last few months, so now is a great time to get out there, try again, even if you've been turned down before, now's a good time.
About out of time, but you got one more reason why to do it, right?
One more reason. Right now, there's an unusually large spread between 30-year fixed rates at 4% and 15-year fixed rates at 3%, and your debt's paid off in half the time. If you can handle the payments, go for that 15-year program.
All right, sounds like great advice. If you have real estate questions, head to the Fox 5 Atlanta Facebook page, and John's going to be here for the next hour. He's going to answer any of your real estate questions. John, thanks a lot.
You bet.
All right, your time is 8:27, and coming up on Good Day Atlanta, an amazing transformation for a first responder badly injured in a fire. Also, the